What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Smalling's Futties. I don't know how he's managed to win the vote, to be honest. He really, I don't know, he's just came out of nowhere, really didn't expect it, but obviously it is in great timing if you are struggling for a Serie A centre-back. Personally, we've got, I don't even know who we've got at centre-back, and I think that's my two weakest points. I know we've got Banusi, and I think that is one of my icon slots, because obviously you only need 8 Serie A players. I'm pretty sure Maldini's there, so to be honest, Smalling's probably going to take probably Banusi's pace, to be honest. He looks absolutely fantastic. He's got great defensive ability. His pace, even though it is 90, it is a little bit disappointing on the acceleration. Obviously, that being 94, I think it's kind of already kind of given that you do need to give him a shadow. It will turn him into a 98 rated centre back, and it is lucky that he's got great physicals. And to be honest, his dribbling isn't awful. 83 and 80 agility balance on this card isn't terrible for a centre back. Again, I would kind of expect a little bit better from a 96, but again, I'm not expecting too much. We've got the power header on him, and he is coming in at 288k, so not too heavy on the price. We've got an 87, an 85, and also an 84 rated team to complete him with, and then you get the 96. Obviously, a couple of packs back as well, which you never know. Sometimes you can get lucky. We've managed to get Jordi Alba 97 from a 2-player pack in the 87 grind, so that's pretty cool, but I'm interested to see what Smalling can do. We're going to play him in rivals and friendlies to start with, because I don't want to go straight into champs with him just because we are doing Aubameyang at the same time. Let's see what Smalling can do and see, is he worth nearly 300,000 coins. Smalling watching the man. Pulls it back to the keeper. Fantastic work. Good pass out from Yashin as well, actually. To be honest, Smalling is one of them ones. I think he probably is worth it in terms of the Serie A grind, and if you have got a Serie A team, would I necessarily say he's worth it just to get him in your club? 288k, not terrible at this point of the game. Smalling, covering the box, totally give it away there. That's definitely not the greatest defensive there. Smalling's watching him. Great pace, great tackle, and to be honest, we are very, very lucky to get away with that. We literally gave him the ball straight back. Smalling deals with it nicely, keeps the ball in play, and gets it back into the attacking third. Smalling watching. Going to go for that pass soon, and literally you just can kind of read it there. Once he's kind of got that vision of obviously going forward, he's never going to deter from that. It takes a good player to actually stop the attack there, because you know you're not actually going to get past him. Even if the defender looks like he's trailing off, he is probably going to catch him if I am man marking him. He's got to watch it. The problem with Smalling as well, or at least the problem with Maldini, is he makes everybody look... Oh, that's poor. Thank God he's messed that up. But the problem with Maldini is he makes everybody else look terrible. He is just that defender that's incredible. I've really not played with a player so good in defence. Smalling deals with it constantly. That pace is coming in handy more than ever. Obviously, a lot of centre-backs now do have just absolutely insane numbers of pace, and that obviously does benefit when you're going up against 99 pace wingers, strikers, centre-forwards. Again, Smalling, nearly takes it off Cantona, but does cause the mistake. Can we get the block? He's got good agility on him. I really can notice that difference from obviously his, I think it was his what if player. I want to say it was 90 rated. So we're going into the overall for Smalling. He is coming in at 280k. Obviously, he's got himself an 84, an 85, and an 87 to complete. With the packs you got to do, you get 25k pack. Looks like a prime mix or something, and then 6 gold, 2 rares. That's not terrible, to be honest. Small prime pack, I think that is. Overall, it's not bad to complete. Obviously, I would be going for high rated cards and then putting commons in. You get a couple of 93s, you get the rest as common. May take a little bit of extra with the 87, but definitely the 85 and 4. We've seen that in the 85 times 10, and obviously the 87 times 10, and he definitely is a fantastic card. The only problem is, it's a bit lazy. I don't know. I don't know if they'll change that. I know they didn't for a couple of the others. Overall wise for him, I think he is a good centre-back. Is he going to change everybody's FUT Champs team other than the Serie A weekend? Probably not. I feel like he's just a standard centre-back. Obviously, you've got to whack a shadow on him, which is a bit disappointing, as you're kind of wasting that defensive kind of pluses with only a +4, and then you are mainly getting that acceleration up to 94. That being said, he's already got pretty much maxed out physicals, and his dribbling isn't awful, but it would have been nice to be able to put like an engine on him and really get that passing and that agility balance up, as well as maxing out the pace. But unfortunately, at this point in the game, pace is going to be everything, because you definitely need it against a lot of these 95, 6, 7, 98 wingers. They're going to absolutely rinse you if you don't have the maximum amount of what you can get. In terms of Smalling, I think he is solid. Is he the best in the Serie A? I think he's definitely up there. I really did like the combination of Bonucci and Chiellini. De Ligt, I personally cannot remember, but I don't think he's good enough at this point. Koulibaly, cracking storyline card. Again, a little bit static, I did remember. Smalling's got that little bit more kind of fluidity within him. He's got a nice little agility, a balance on him, a nice little jockey, and I think he definitely can make them tackles. Overall wise for him, I'm going to give him a 9.8. I do think there is a few things that I would have liked to increase. Obviously, acceleration would have been one. At least up to 90 would have been perfect, but unfortunately we are sitting there with 84, and then I think everything else could have been upgraded accordingly. Even if we just had that 90, we could have whacked an engine on him, got that agility balance up even more, as well as adding some pace and just leaving that defensive style to him. Obviously with the shadow does go up to a 98, so you can't complain too heavily, but it would have been nice just to have that option if you should choose. Overall wise, I do think he is one to complete for the Serie A weekend. Would I complete him if that wasn't the case? Probably not. Unless it was for content, I personally would have probably stayed away from him. He is 300k with 3 SBCs, and for a centre-back at this point in the game, probably better off waiting for a striker or some sort of attacking player. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know down below what you got. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.